Thanks, Zoe. So we have some fantastic performers coming into the show, but this one has been on the show so often, I don't even know why she's not on the payroll, honestly. So she's a singer and a songwriter. Her name is Lana Crowster, and her life, it began sort of her musical life, I should say, at around age 2, where she was overachieving already. Then, at age of 6, she decided to overachieve even more and just went le-hoo. Then they pushed it to matric. Anyway, her career has only been on the up and up since, and she actually performed a solo on Expresso back in 2016, thus the payroll. So we're going to catch up with her once again before we are blown away by 3 breathtaking performances throughout the morning. By the way, she actually wrote breathtaking down in the intro herself. You know that? It's just, I'm just letting you know. She's just amazing. She's humble. She's really humble. Please make some noise for Lana Crowster! Yes!
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you so much. What do you want to ask us?
Look, before we get into the magic, before we get down to business, let's just set the tone and let's take a sneak peek at her music video for her latest single, Fake, which is being shown right now exclusively on Expresso for the first time. Exclusive. Enjoy.
Sweetly, stand up first to greet me. Isn't she lovely? I see it clearly, wishing she could be me. How sweet the fantasy.
Just did you feel that? I just think that if you use one of those old phones in a music video, you know the music video is going to be great, eh?
Yeah.
You know those
Yes.
He doesn't know the grrrr.
What do you mean?
He knows the
This beard has
this
some
man,
time on it.
Let me see your
he
answer,
is
please.
41 years old.
And if you give me a card, then I know you don't know about that phone.
Must be green, you say.
This is what happens when you intermittent fast. You start looking 10 years younger, okay? Don't let it fool you. But welcome, man.
Thank you for having me
Oh,
again, Carl.
And might I
Lovely to be
add,
here.
since 2016 on the show, you've also stolen some fountain of youth. You're also looking a little bit closer to 12 than you are anything else. But how you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so good, you know. Sticking in there.
Hanging on, sticking in there.
What do you mean? How
in
can
South
you hang in
Africa, shout out.
I
Doing our
disagree
best.
with you. You're not hanging in there. You've been doing this for life. Since the age of 2, you literally were expressing yourself and your voice.
Yeah.
And you knew you were a singer then, but this is a question I have for all these singers. When you even take the decision to step it up a level further and then go and study.
Yeah.
You did this at UCT. You went and studied performance art and music on top of that. Was that something that added to your career, or did you already know, now I've got this? This is just to please my parents, show them I've got a piece of paper, and now I can go do my thing.
So it was definitely to please the parents and get the piece of paper because you know.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know. But no, it was absolutely like, it was just a calling, and I'm somebody who believes that you never stop learning, especially as a musician. There's so much to learn, and it's constantly evolving. It's an evolving art form. So for me, having the privilege and being lucky enough to go study music was amazing. You literally get, besides for your academics, you literally get 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day of like practicing, you know, of honing your craft. And you know what they say, 10,000 hours to greatness.
Yes.
So I've clocked in twice already.
2 times the master.
Excuse me. But that's why you are a music educator, and that's the thing about Lana, is that you have that aura about you where you have a message. You always have a message.
Yeah.
And I know that your message is very clear. I mean, you started the Lady Day Big Band in 2018. Yeah. And the great thing about it is that you have this passion about making sure that females have a very, very strong and equal place within an industry that often is skewed towards one side.
Absolutely.
I mean, you see this all the time when it comes to payments for gigs. Let's think about that. There's the male act that gets X amount, and the female act, oh, you must a support act.
And more.
That's it, and much more. So why is this so important to you?
Oh, because, man, equality is my #1 thing. And as a woman musician, I've experienced so much prejudice and so much hardship over the years. And the thing about it is there's so few of us doing it in a professional space that we don't know that we're all experiencing the same hardship. So that's why in 2018, in light of the whole Me Too movement, I got together with a bunch of my female colleagues and we spoke about our experiences, and I was just so shook that so many women doing what they love couldn't do it comfortably and didn't feel safe in what they were doing. And I was like, you know what? Let's do a thing. Let's do something big. I've always wanted to have my own big band. I called a couple of my colleagues up and I was like, listen, I want to do this thing. Are you in? They were all in. And we've been going strong ever since. 2018 we started. 2019 we played Cape Town International Jazz Festival.
Sure.
Later this year we're releasing our album.
Sure.
You can see our music video playing now.
Sure.
And shout out to Amanda Tiffin, who she's the conductor in the band. She always believes in my crazy ideas. Everybody needs a great mentor, and she pushed me to do this thing, and now we're just doing amazing things and just leaving a dope legacy and having young girls see that, you know, when you're a girl and you want to play an instrument, it's not just singing and piano for you. You can play guitar, you can play bass, you can play drums, you can do whatever you want to do. There's a space for you.
Oh, wow. Well, I feel like we could just sit here for hours because I want to eat this energy up. I need to be fed
Someone
by
bring me
all.
tea.
Yeah, just lay there so long. That's fine.
But I mean, like you said, there's been so many incredible things you've done throughout the years already since we last saw you, 2016. You've got those 3 new songs that you're going to be performing for us right here on the show, Mzansi, as well. You've been awarded such incredible things, the top 200 in Mail in Guardian for performers.
Wow.
The list goes on for you, and I think we're going to just have to take another chance at getting to chat to you some more, finding out more about Laura, of course, guys. So don't go anywhere. We've got performances. We're going to find out more about the superstar and so much more magic coming right at you. Don't go anywhere.
She's humble.